9 FM. Match with 10 of the Ghana Premier League. Aba na wiye na yede asedana e de ma Dewa 539. Dewa 539. Wana dama e na yede Ghana Premier League live commentary no e de ebrel. Ofa phone na no abo star 446 hash. Star 446 hash. But star 446 hash. Na wa select 5 numbers. If you one equals 39. Think I say 539 no. So 4 of the 5 numbers in drop here. Sikana o di try no. Multiply by 5,000. So 5 numbers in na drop here, 5 in na drop here. Sikana o di try no multiply by 50,000. And no Dewa 539. Enti omadama any chance here the live commentary no at the April. At the end of the 90 minutes, Asante Kotoko Eshebako, Aduana Stars ete kano. Brekum Chelsea or Brekum Golden City Park. Omu winning again by 2-0. 2-1. Brekum Chelsea Eshe Nations by 2-1. Bechem United Eshe Samates by 2-0. Bibiani Gold Stars Wanum Eshe Karela by 1-0. Afe Dreams FC Eshe Hall United by 1-0. 11 Wonders Tenafie Emma Midiama Sporting Club Kosheni 2 Otimu Bako. Pando Out of Lions Eshe Mienu Young Apostles and to me Antibi. Basike Holy Stars Eshe 2 Emma Vision Eshe 2 Asante Koshe 1 Aduana Stars Eshe 1. We a Ghana Premier League match day 10 results and Midiama no. Midiama Edikan or 21 points. Heart of Lions Etosumienu or 21 points. Aduana Stars Tosumiensa or 20 points. Hearts of Folk Tosso at 9 or 17 points. Gold Stars Tosunum. Gold Stars at the end. Okay, Dabi. Gold Stars. I will call 19 points. I will call that fourth. Yes. Sante Kotoko. I was 16 points. Or 2 games of ball at the Asoso. Kotoko 16 points with 2 games in hand. Samates. Wano. And so I was 16 points. Tosso soon. Young Apostles at Tosso and Wache or 14 points. Vision at Tosso and Kron or 13 points. Karela Tosso do or no or 13 points. Nafi Dreams at Tosso Dubako 11 points. Brekum Chelsea Dumienu 11 points. Hall United Dumiensa 10 points. Nations Edunai 10 points. Bechem United 15th with 9 points. Swedro All Black 16th or 8 points. Holy Stars 6 points. Tosso 17th and 11 Wonders 2 points. One extra to Ghana Premier League table no so sa and now to the Kumase Baba Yara Sport Stadium. Kumase Baba Yara Sport Stadium. Yemfan to just say Asante Kotoko Eshe Bako Aduana Stars ete kano. Kotoko 1 Aduana 1. Aduana scored first 6 minutes of the game and Aduana Football Club. Mr. Muzo Aduana Stars Aduana Football Club are the same team. Monvancha change your Mudina Stars at the Football Club. It will take time for us to also adapt. Now, the attorney said, Aduana Football Club, one and a chef first go. Asante Kotoko Ebeteka. Yes, Aduana Imano Mafu and a chef first go. Kotoko Beteka, a powerful shot. And a branch in the ding at the Lord Amoa at the Etwatrema Kotoko. Etekano. Emma give no equaye 1-1. Try as Kotoko did, they could not find the leader. Kotoko try. But omo enya go na ebe momo LED game no. Asante Kotoko lineup. Say ena Kotoko esha goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari. Wano ena she game na say edema Kotoko. Aziz Haruna Dari imposed for Kotoko. Right back Lord Amwa. I'll take an on go Kotoko no. Left back Patrick Asiedu. Afi central defense no. Kotoko Eko Ablo Joseph and Henry Ansu. Joseph Ablo Henry Ansu. Omonim and a Samba Ndongani Unel Gilbani. Ejina here. Samba Ejina 6. 8 no. Asante Kotoko dia branch the ding. Ade Hilaria Dabo. And was started some with Tenedu. The number 10 row. Now we midfielders mmiɛnsa a na wakɔ wingers. Saka Dauda on one side of the wings. The other side na Abrante din Edi Pitami Duakwa. And a central striker a starting game no Morfin Donzo. Abrante did it Baba ya ebe yi Tenedu 40th minute. Ever since I gave no Edema Kotoko. On the 40th minute and obe no ever since I gave no Edi Emma Asante Kotoko. Then Urum ever the 40 I think the Kotoko go no. Ya say omo be 43 na Kotoko article no baba ya bam na obecheji give no ma Kotoko. And na Kotoko ejina ma piepia ya call first half by second half. Kwame Poku baye eba wura game no. Kwame Poku ebai. Kwame so be kombia atena no foforo entimanto. Aduana Stars enso try the ombetimi an wanfa goal ni bi amfa anka ho. Now yen check Aduana wonom enso a lineup omo de PM coach Cioba Aristica ono so say na lineup right here. Prince Osei goalkeeper Prince Osei. Alex Boache captain Osanso ye center back. Sanso and Raymond Ajimai. Maxwell Arthur. Seidu Sana. Emmanuel Mafu. Hansen Amponsa. William Denchi. Stephen Anoche Badu. Meshak Efriye. And I remember Adomako Boating. Aduana a first 11. I don't know. Aduana Stars in the first half started game, very, very well. As early as the 6th minute of the game, now Aduana actually the first goal. Very early in the game, they had control and command. I always explain that to see in footballing terms to you. See, I will be our control and commander. Game no a shanning some, and one that baby a born emfa, and baby a born ebeko. So they had control and command in the game. And Osha Aduana Stars first half na eseka one to me Kotoko more than 2. But I'll come to the mentality of the Aduana Stars team. Any coach so after the game, I see that or is satisfied picking a point. The ones or no satisfied picking a point. The one we are unto and cancel be. But it is a game they had Kotoko and they could have scored at least 2 goals in the first half. A bra first goal by a goalkeeper. Prince. Or say decided say, oh, Yashewi. Tibo Bia Bano Daho. No more Aduana players in the form, wasting precious time. At the time they had the momentum, born momentum no more. No bet me their common. But omo the that form sir we still time na omo amfa ball amfa nyashi. But na me giri is Aduana in the first half could easily have scored 1 more goal to make it 2 because they had control and command. They had total dominance in the game. The game actually belonged to them in the first half. And on at the ball, it did grossa. My friend to just say Asante Kotoko head coach, the lineup no wrong in my estimation. The head coach of Asante Kotoko had his lineup wrong. I don't know what he expected Samuel Tenedu to do. Tenedu and Timiano Uniform. Because or starting game with Samba as the number 6, a double as the 8, Tenedu as the 10 and no, I say Tenedu in your park and so. I've seen people bashing Tenedu, but I am saying, say, Tenedu position by a coach in the man a dear row and the man or park because Tenedu to be more 10. Samba 6. A double to be more 10. So Kotoko started the game without a creative midfielder. In fact, they started the game without a typical ball progressor. That is why Kotoko were not progressing the ball into opposition territory in the first half. No ball progressor. Kotoko game now said no money creator in the middle. So what they could do, they somebody rely on the long balls. Now I call the left and right side. No more tries or maybe be and it's all here. Now Kotoko a ball long balls. Saka Dauda and Pitami Duakwa. Meanwhile, look at their height. Aduana captain Alex Boache are very good in the air. Very, very, very good in the air. The ball no cost no jump here. No a pin ball no. Na free hoko. Kotoko kept doing that. And the only channel of attack for Kotoko na through the wings. And Aduana ball no mobile you know. Kotoko left and right side of defense. Patrick Asiedu at the left, Lodamwa at the right until say baba yabebam no started distribution. Na Kotoko entimi nko left and right will be entimi ma. Eti Abdul Karim Zito Kabute. Nancy my score with 9 that. My score remember but this one I think you had it wrong. And I believe that your lineup gave you up in the first until the Baba ya Ebem Abe rescue game no. That lineup no. And the middle now she said in there. Coach, he gave you up. Now you quite Aduana Stars go no so. I don't normally pick on players. No, I don't normally do that. But in analyzing the game, we will come to a certain conclusion. Seydou Sana eshutu ball no be 18-yard box. It was about 32 meters out. And a ball short. He did not have full control of himself because he was being closed down. Now, Kotoko, midfielder back, closing it down. It was chain ball and would deliver long shots. Goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari. The entire same way make Kanamasaka use a second half. No, Kabiru is only Osai BM. Osai save ball at the two. Minkasa ball with goalkeeper Chene. One no there be. Aziz, I don't have his number. I'll get his number. I'll talk to him. Yeah, now yeah, you must say I know be a friend. Pipi, dear, we do at them. Yeah, my name's almost do mathematic dear. So instead of say goalkeeper, as a pian ball, so they call enko corner, enko throw, and I say every 18-yard box. By the time second player ebenya a touch of the ball, no way juma eti Kabiru abe boy or hapa. Look at the sequence of play. And Asana a train ball ebe now 2 Aduana Stars players edge in a box. Yeah, Kabiru my ball no keeper na wejina area mame. When the ball was delivered, this is it. If goalkeeper had parried the ball to the lower side or that, player na Aduana player na what 10 no. Afe na obekwa chase ball no. And the ball will not be directly towards goal. And face goal obo to net be. What parry ball na kon jafe no bi kofa na bia wa twen de aba na obeja pass am obi. Sometimes now defenders are recover. It goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari. You repeated this in the second half. Esan save ball bi to all. And son I was able to no, it is wrong. We're basic. And I expect the Kotoko goalkeepers trainers Niba and Joba say mumfa video no. Na mumfa video no emfa enkoye analysis for the goalkeeper. Number one, first person I'm talking about a goalkeeper. No. So pick the video and let the goalkeeper understand that se bon untimi enche no once untimi nchi ni kwa. Pia bon no ekọ nchen. And we are the first thing. Now Abdul Karim Zito and coach Prince Yawusu and Hamza Zoe Jumaye. The same situation. Goalkeeper no SAV ball no to one. Kotoko had 2 defenders in the box, very close to the ball. How the Aduana Stars player reacted first to the ball is also another question that the defenders must be asked. As you said, there be a wrong. A wrong. Nesenka Kotoko defenders also reacted to ball. So keep an eye mistake. Baby, you save ball to one there. A unprofessional. So we accept that there was a mistake. But after the goalkeeper's mistake, as a Kotoko defenders reacted. In fact, Bono until the 35th minute. Until the 35th minute, not Kotoko. And you're always second to the ball. Until the 35th minute. Kotoko were always second to the ball. I don't know why all of a sudden, now Kotoko switch it over. Bo bia 50-50 ball, Aduana and for the first. Bo bia LED or Bibiano, Aduana and for the first. Eti, Osha bia, I think it is Patrick and a bare body, you know. Where Patrick is here, do. Now share Kotoko 2 center backs, and so no call Loki or baby, a Horana. I think that they could have done better. They should have done better. And next time, I expect that the keeper no mistake we be ma. As a Kotoko defenders, no, it me a save a goal from being scored, and after that, now Omankasa ni omo akasa el field. No, so this was the Aduana Stars goal, and I think that Asante Kotoko one anyade e was a situation. No, Asante Kotoko by substitution. I'm a babaya ya. I be room 39th minute, and a be ya about park and so. Ebe yi Abrante did some tenedu. If at that time Kotoko was still down by a goal to nil. Now babaya a bad game no. This is what he brought because medical catches a Kotoko. Midfielders 3 na airborne. Omu nyina ye defensive minded midfielders. And omu bien one ball distribution skills no was ball distribution. Omu nshada enya de ball distribution. At F1 here your difference between passing and distribution. Distribution de baba ya be no je no in fact already eti baba ya je ball na no the call left no agina ye no age no the ban right na team na air build ba a different from ball kura no passing akomo obi whether it's short passing or long passing but baba ya at the control e by and the Aduana Stars lost their dominance in the middle and in the entire game itself e bra baba Eura Park na so na no Aduana eluzie and also Cioba Aristica minim when Obobona coach Bakono a reduce any antidote, you must also reorganize yourself and still come back into the game. But also any antidote to be Emma Asante Kotoko came into the game. Baba Yaya started dictating the pace of the game. Baba started showing where the ball baby a born in kono. Na ejina Baba Yaya so. And I know Emma or the ball no etata Aduana Anyam wants to go way by, but the sequence of the goal is super. Kotoko she goes a freeze position way pa. Eti hubejaw a typical position ujina at the atontra. So from a corner kick situation, and a bono ebe D Lord Amoa. So see how Lord Amoa a trappe bono and a trappe bon and a sate bon out in him. My baba ya de bi e ha se Kabiru baby a ogina ya obetimi abiem kakra ma me ha Aduana Stars for no so the same thing Kotoko defenders now react no same thing na Aduana Stars for no so and shocking ya na ye analysis this ya Ghana Premier League no ye pese defenders any players and so ehu mistakes ayo mo ye bo Premier League ni ya na BT Sports Sky Sports na omtwe we gina na atwe we gina na atwe we ni akere se ka we buy na we say ya same thing na ye na ha edema no so Lord Amoa a trappe ball no Aduana Stars first defender ogina 18-yard box na no di ano no I don't know what he was doing then back also peja nsa egina Kotoko play and check ono so minim the oye you expect that one of the players ever buff forward odo nsa hide na fe odo body I try say or the block a ball because player need deliver short on the possibility say a better goalkeeper else or another keeper be save. But you want to block that shot. It is one thing that our defenders don't do. We don't block shots. To we na so bako a turn ho from now the wachi we don't say see kama. Ebi o shutu a na epem wachi panyan na ball no ekɔ ne baby. But they did not do that. Lord, and so it taking the time. Now, Lord Amoa, you need to praise him. After someone just said, Aduana for the mistake, Lord Amoa, it deserves dozens of praises. Because, number one, a defender. Number two, born on one a trappe born at all. He didn't have a lot of time to think about what he wanted to do. It just said before our trappe born, no taking the decision. Answer Lord Amoa, a trappe born, he yamana betoni, no taking decision because this time between or trappe ball no, any or deliver shot no. In fact, I heard 1 second. I heard 1 second. So now what the kind so I take the decision in that. And I think the decision was that Obebo shot and would deliver the shot. So Aduana players were caught ball watching The goalkeeper was caught ball watching because na Oyahunshia Enyi. Very good shot, well delivered. Position, we're taking a position. And we call for power. We are very PP. Precision and power. He took a decision that I'm going this direction. That's the precision. And he decided to add power to it. Bono, na short eumpa. And I got to him. That's the sequence I got to Edinya go. And there, Ubolon Amwa Abasuya. You have to question the Aduana Stars defense. Why? Ubia Ama Anfano Ama Mejebono. I know it's something that you want to question. Now, in the second half, Kotoko started second half, first 15 minutes of the second half, bombarding the goal area of Aduana Stars. Kotoko started corner kicks upon corner kicks. Now, more balls, no more ball. I don't know if Kotoko Ebrea, meaning say Ebre, and a Bama Asante Kotoko. And I say, Dientina Kotoko Entiman Twasso, because on the second half, still, number by a Jumana Baba Ayana. Or distribute two balls on a sa. Emma could create the openings. But eventually, Diana could be here, or Besha go no one to be answered. Free kicks, and once again, I can't want them dead balls. Both teams said that ball about our meaning say we don't see it as an advantage. Say who say I did able to go about. I don't know. We just play it. We just play it. Look at this one from my own Patrick Asiedu. And Patrick played the ball into no man's land. A Kolande or Aduana Stars defender and Nayaso. And Ezeka Patrick, a bottle baby, you have a pre born so. Uboko to baby, a pedia way peg. But wait there. A Koyaze Bonaba Wabo and one. I think that we would have to do more than what we are doing in terms of said you execute the dead balls we crewman. I see more than enough. And so because I had dream. I think that overall Kumasi Asante Kotoko dear Nemum a gamer Nanka Kotoko able to me after the maximum points if they had started well. They did not start the game well because coach, it took a shocking decision to play free defensive-minded players in the middle without any creator. Ben Ewo Australia. Ben the main capture him. Ben as I say, let me read what my brother Ben brought here. I say Kotoko should not, must not, and ought not to lose Amidu Aqua and Samba. Nana Penkra should make the case strongly to the supporters. Safuduku, in my opinion, is not up to the task of devising strategies to whip supporters to the stadium. And I also believe my own Patrick Asiedu committed a penalty in the first half. We were lucky in that instance. Yes, Kabiru when you have video no, Patrick Asiedu trepe Aduana player be at a penalty box in the first half no. Yes, a very good observation. Now Ben, with the free Australia at the Aban. So we the total review and then tactical review of the game plus match analysis and the goals, especially 2 goals in there. Ya yini na at the Achrem. Eti Yamfa and AC Yabakwaba. Na after yet the Yakano at the Atwas. Say Kabiru so or Mame Bakubiti, Kabiru Fabrai. Na afe Yanko, we ya morphine Donzo Sabo na. Ebedi Donzo and Nimako turn the right foot no so. Donzo, but a Aduana player no. I recover. I think that Nessa Camorfin a channel. Nessa Kujinaso a channel brantiano. And a Kwame Poku and so Ediani. Yes, Kwame Poku Ediano. Na Kwame. Or by no Niabrepa, you could see the Kwame Petenko far winner at the Makotoko. Oh, we no catch almost no, they can't be on some for Bonumano. But Omobo no Emma Equay say so. Morfina once again already tick off from Equa this Abono. Sapepe and a tear. Amount. We extended highlights, all the goals, and then tactical review of what actually happened at the Barbara Sports. It was Asante Kotoko 1, Aduana Stars 1, and I gave and the you don't want 7 at the amount.